Hey guys, Brian Stevens here, coming to you from Ocean Park, Washington. Now, did you know to the right of me is a beach? But due to the jetties that they're putting in over on the Columbia River, each year the beach gains 5 new feet. So what's beachfront property right now might not be beachfront property in a couple of years. I wonder how appraisers deal with that when they're comping a beachfront house that's getting 5 feet further away every year. One more reason we need appraisers. Angel Oak has a webinar on their new business toolkit. Now this is great because they're going to show you where to get the business, how to get the business, and how to close the business along with scripts in their new business toolkit. You're not going to want to miss this, guys, because non-QM business is the biggest growing area in our industry. All you have to do is click this banner right over there. So this is trippy. You probably haven't heard the term FinTech. Now, according to Housing Wire, FinTech is being used to push more Americans into debt while offering really crappy terms on their loans. Get this, fintech companies originated 36% of total personal loans in 2017. 36%. Now that's compared with only 1% in 2010. And there's a story that one family took out a 3-year loan for less than $10,000 and it had an interest rate like a credit card, around 23%. And these things, they're unsecured. So are these loans, these fintech, these technology-based loans, are they a good thing or are they a bad thing? Well, it's bad if you're trying to buy a house because your payment's going to really dig into your ability to repay. I mean, it's a 23% interest rate loan. It's always bad. It's also bad if you have one and you own a house because there's a chance that you're going to do a debt consolidation refinance on that 3.5% 30-year fixed rate loan that you just got a few years ago. You know, that rate of a lifetime. And that's what it was. Your rate of a lifetime, because guys, you will never see a 3.5% 30-year fixed rate interest loan again, ever. I mean, never, ever. And now, because of your fintech loan, you can't keep it because you can't make a payment on that loan and your mortgage payment at the same time. Now, does this feel familiar? Because it really should. And let me break this down for you guys. And here's the problem for consumers. And this was the problem the last go around just a few years ago. And it's gonna happen again because there was nothing done about it in the Dodd-Frank bill. They didn't address this problem at all whatsoever because the Congress that we elected does not take your personal accountability into consideration. See, because your bad decision making is not yours to own. It's those vulture lenders who took advantage of you because, see, Congress thinks that you're too stupid to make any good decisions. By the way, this is what Congress thinks of you. You can tell as much from what they put into Dodd-Frank and what they didn't. Here's how the scenario laid out, and every lender in the country knows this. Okay, you bought a house about 4 years ago. You got a screaming deal on the house. You have that 3.5% 30-year fixed rate. You have no historical perspective to understand just how great that rate is. So you got a new house. What do you do next? You buy a new car. You lease another car. Hell, maybe we should get a boat or a toy hauler. Your credit cards, they climb up a bit, payments become difficult, so you go out and you get one of these 23% interest rate fintech loans to consolidate everything. Now, that's a great idea because your payment's so much lower. Phew, problem averted. I don't know there because now your credit cards are paid off. You don't have that bloated loan payment anymore. Now what? Oh my goodness, your credit scores, they just went up and so do the limits on those cards. So guess what happens next? I think you really need that entertainment center. Hell, and while we're at it, why not get one of those snazzy outdoor kitchen barbecue centers for the backyard? I mean, why not? They look so great. My friends are gonna love it. And Home Depot will even let you make payments on it. One problem here, guys. You got that 3.5% mortgage payment, and that's great. Your fintech loan, 23%, along with all this new revolving debt, it's just too much. So what are you gonna do? Well, you go back to your lender to help you out. Now, your lender looks at everything and says, geez, sorry, but your LTV, it's just too high right now. I mean, we can't do a cash out refi over 80% because of Dodd-Frank. And then you say, but I can't make these payments. Is there any other option? And your lender says, well, we can move you over to an FHA deal with lifelong MI at a rate of, 5.25%. And you say, phew, okay, let's do that. See, now, when enough of you do this over and over again like a cycle, you get to the point where you can't refinance that house again, so you have to sell your home because your consumption outpaced your income. And when that happens, all at once for everybody's, home values, well, we know what happens there. They're going to go down. And when all this comes crashing down, your elected officials are going to say, It's those lenders, those pesky lenders. They're the ones who took advantage of you, the consumer. They got you out of that 3.5 interest rate loan, and they put you into that dirty FHA deal, or that non-QM loan, or that, dare I say, subprime loan. And your lender did it to make money at your expense, which you know and I know is just a bunch of BS. And they're going to say this because your elected officials won't get re-elected if they tell you what the truth is, that it's your fault for charging everything up and borrowing your way right out of the front door of your own home. Make no bones about it here, guys. These FinTech loans, which are all the rage right now, they're helping to facilitate this scenario that I just laid out. I know it because I've seen it firsthand. God, I hate to say it, but where's Richard Cordray and you need him, right? I mean, my God, these are crazy, and they're just really getting out of hand. So watch out for all these FinTech loans. They're dressed up as being helpful for you, but the rates they're charging are going to absolutely kill people. Listen, if you're meeting us for the first time, please subscribe. We'll send you information about the mortgage industry and the real estate industry every single day of the week. If you watch us with any regularity, come on, guys, forward this and share this. It just totally helps us out. And I know it's supposed to be daddy-daughter week, but my kids are all at the beach or inside or doing something other than working with dad. You know how that goes. See you soon. Bye.